Hello, English learners. Welcome back to Daily English Talks. It's Mia here, and today we're going to practice something truly transformative for your English journey. Speaking American English naturally, the way native speakers do in real-life conversations. I want you to relax. Take a deep breath and listen closely to the rhythm of each sentence you hear today, because the goal of this lesson is not just to understand words, but to feel the music of American English. Imagine you're sitting in a coffee shop in New York. You hear people talking around you. One person says, "Hey, what's up?" Another replies, "Not much, just grabbing a coffee before work." You hear that easy flow, that smooth, connected sound? That's what we'll train today. Repeat after me. Hey, what's up? Now say it again with a smile in your voice. Hey, what's up? Notice how native speakers don't always say every word clearly. They link sounds together. What's up? But it still sounds friendly and clear. That's connected speech, and you can learn it by listening and shadowing me slowly. Now, let's practice a simple daily conversation you might have with a friend. You. Hey, how's it going? Friend. Pretty good. How about you? You. I'm doing great, thanks for asking. Again, feel the rhythm. Hey, how's it going? No hard stops. Each word connects softly. Let's shadow it together. I'll say it slowly, and you copy me after a short pause. Hey, how's it going? Pause. Pretty good. How about you? Pause. I'm doing great, thanks for asking. Well done. This is how you train your mouth muscles to move like a native speaker's. Let's move into real-life situations. Picture yourself at work in an American office. A coworker walks by and says, "Morning, how are you doing?" You respond, "Good morning, doing well, thanks. How about you?" They reply, "Can't complain." That phrase, "can't complain," is a very common and natural American way to say things are fine. Try it now. Can't complain. Say it with a tiny laugh, as many Americans do. Can't complain. Great job. In American English, intonation and stress tell as much as words do. Listen to how I say this. I had a long day today. Now, listen again with different emphasis. I had a long day today. The stress on long changes the emotion. Practice that shift. Then try your own example. Maybe, I had an amazing day today. You see, the beauty of practicing with native patterns is that it teaches you how emotion lives inside English sentences. Americans often use intonation to sound friendly, interested, or sarcastic. And you can start hearing those clues once you slow down and listen intentionally. Let's do a mini listening and speaking exercise. I'll say short sentences as you might hear them in daily life. Repeat after me each time with natural rhythm. Wanna grab lunch? Sounds good to me. Let's meet around noon. Cool. See you then. Very good. Notice the contractions. Wanna, gonna, see ya. These are not wrong. They're authentic spoken English. They make you sound more natural and less formal in conversation. Many learners avoid using these because they fear their slang. But in truth, they're how Americans speak every day. So if you want to practice speaking like a native speaker, embrace them, but use them appropriately in casual contexts. Now imagine you're ordering coffee at a cafe in Los Angeles. The barista smiles and asks, "What can I get started for you?" You say, "Hi, can I get a medium latte, please?" They ask, "For here or to go?" You answer, "For here, please." Repeat this with me slowly. Hi, can I get a medium latte, please? Pause. For here or to go? Pause. For here, please. Perfect. This is a typical interaction you might have in the US, and you can practice this until it flows smoothly. Let's do a short shadowing round. I'll speak naturally like a barista, and you copy me after each line. Hey there! What can I get started for you? Pause. Sure thing, coming right up. Pause. Would you like any sugar or cream with that? Pause. Excellent. When you shadow native speech, you're not just learning words, you're training your ear and mouth to move in sync. It's like learning to sing a song by listening and imitating the melody. Do it slowly at first, then speed up bit by bit. Now, let's talk about pronunciation practice. In American English, certain sounds stand out. The R, the T, and the th. Let's work on them one by one. Repeat after me. Red, really, right, around. Keep your tongue curled back slightly for the R sound. Now the T sound. In American speech, T often sounds like a soft D between vowels. Listen. Water, better. City. Say it with me. Water. Beater. Seedy. That's called a flap T, a signature of American pronunciation. And finally, the th sound. It's gentle and comes from placing your tongue lightly between your teeth. Say think, thank you, this, those. Good job. This sound might feel strange at first, but it's essential for clear speech. Let's turn these into mini drills you can do daily. Try this. I think this is the right thing to do. Repeat slowly and focus on the th and r sounds. I think this is the right thing to do. Now faster. Excellent. This kind of focused practice builds accuracy and confidence. When you speak with native speakers, don't aim to be perfect. Aim to be clear and confident. If you pause to find a word, that's okay. Even Americans pause and say, or sometimes. Fluency is about flow, not speed. So when you practice, Focus on rhythm and clarity rather than rushing. Let's practice a daily scenario together. Imagine you're meeting a nice neighbor. You knock on the door and say, "Hi, I'm Mia. I just moved next door." They reply, "Oh, hi, Mia. Nice to meet you. Welcome to the neighborhood." You say, "Thanks so much. It's a really nice area." They say, "It is. Let me know if you need anything." And you say, "I appreciate that. See you around." Try shadowing this whole exchange out loud. It's a perfect practice for friendly tone and natural phrasing. Notice how Americans use small phrases to sound kind and welcoming. Nice to meet you. Welcome to the neighborhood. See you around. These make conversations smooth and warm. Make a habit of using them so you sound friendly and confident in real life too. Let's continue with more shadowing examples for natural intonation. Repeat after me. Do you want to hang out later? Pause. Sure, what time? Pause. Maybe around 7? Pause. Sounds good to me. Well done. Here's another useful exercise. I'll say a sentence in a neutral tone, then you say it with emotion. I can't believe it. Try it with surprise. I can't believe it. Now with happiness. I can't believe it. Now with disappointment. I can't believe it. You see how intonation alone changes the meaning? That's how American English carries feeling through sound. Now let's do some practical listening drills. I'll say sentences you might hear in movies or daily conversations. Listen carefully and repeat with the same melody. I'll call you back in a minute. Take your time, no rush. You got it? Don't worry about it. Thanks a lot. I really appreciate it. Very nice work. Here's a small tip. When you practice with American movies or shows, focus on short chunks of speech, 1 or 2 lines, and imitate them exactly as you hear them. Pay attention to where speakers pause, how they connect words, and what emotions they express. That's shadowing in its most effective form. Now take a short pause and reflect. How does your mouth feel after all this practice? A bit tired? That's a good sign. It means you're training new muscles to move like a native speaker's. Fluency is a physical skill as much as a mental one. Before we wrap up this section, let's combine everything we learned into a short conversation exercise. You and your friend are planning a movie night. You. Hey, are you free tonight? Friend. Yeah, what's up? You. Thinking of watching a movie. Wanna join? Friend. Sure, which one? You. Maybe the new comedy that just came out. Friend. Cool, sounds fun. What time? You. Around 8? Friend. Perfect, see you then. You. Awesome, see ya. Practice this a few times until it flows smoothly and naturally. If you practice this daily, you'll notice that speaking English with native rhythm feels less like translating and more like playing music. Your mouth and mind start working together without thinking too hard. That's the moment you become fluent. Keep listening. Keep repeating. Keep feeling the sound of each sentence until English starts to flow out of you naturally and effortlessly. Let's keep going. You're doing great so far. Remember, the more you practice speaking out loud, the more comfortable your mouth and ears become with the natural flow of American English. Speaking fluently isn't about memorizing grammar rules. It's about building rhythm, confidence, and connection. So, let's explore more everyday conversations that will help you sound more natural when talking to native speakers. Imagine you're at the grocery store in the United States. You're pushing your cart down an aisle when someone accidentally bumps into you and says, "Oh, sorry about that." You smile and respond, "No worries, it happens." They laugh and say, "Thanks. These aisles are way too small, right?" You reply, "Totally. It gets routed in here sometimes." This is a simple but very real kind of American interaction. Polite, friendly, and easygoing. Let's practice that together. I'll say it first, and you shadow me line by line. "Oh, sorry about that." Pause. "No worries, it happens." Pause. "Thanks. These aisles are way too small, right?" Pause. "Totally. It gets crowded in here sometimes." Perfect. Now, think about how you can use these small conversations to build connection. Americans often talk casually even with strangers. At grocery stores, coffee shops, gas stations, or while waiting in line. So, practicing these simple exchanges will help you sound natural and approachable wherever you go. Let's continue with another scene, this time at the bus stop. You're waiting for the bus, and someone next to you says, "Cold morning, huh?" You reply, "Yeah, I didn't expect it to be this chilly." They nod and say, "I know, yesterday was warm, and now it feels like winter again." You say, "Exactly. The weather changes so fast here." They laugh. "You can say that again." You smile and respond, "I sure can." This small talk about weather is extremely common in American culture. It's polite, it's easy, and it opens the door to more conversation. Let's shadow it slowly. "Cold morning, huh?" Pause. "Yeah, I didn't expect it to be this chilly." Pause. "I know. Yesterday was warm, and now it feels like winter again." Pause. "Exactly. The weather changes so fast here." Pause. "You can say that again." Pause. "I sure can." Nicely done. Now repeat the full exchange one more time in a natural rhythm without stopping between lines. This time, let it flow. Feel the timing, the friendly tone, the rising and falling of your voice. That's exactly how American small talk sounds. Light, rhythmic, and full of small emotional beats. Let's practice something you'll hear a lot. friendly responses that native speakers use in daily life. Repeat after me. That's awesome. Sounds great. No problem. Don't mention it. You got it. I'm on it. For sure. Absolutely. Totally. Yeah, right. I hear you. Exactly. These are short, natural responses that help you sound like a confident, active speaker instead of just nodding silently. Try using them in your own sentences. For example, someone says, "Thanks for helping me." You say, "No problem." Someone says, "Let's grab lunch later." You say, "Sounds great." Someone says, "Can you send me the file?" You say, "You got it." Each of these feels warm, natural, and friendly, just like native English conversations do. Now imagine you're visiting an American friend's house for dinner. They open the door and say, "Hey, glad you could make it." You reply, "Thanks for having me." They smile and say, "Come on in, make yourself at home." You say, "Everything smells amazing." They laugh, "Yeah, I've been cooking all afternoon." You reply, "Well, it was totally worth it." Let's shadow that scene together. "Hey, glad you could make it." Pause. "Thanks for having me." Pause. "Come on in, make yourself at home." Pause. "Everything smells amazing." Pause. "Yeah, I've been cooking all afternoon." Pause. "Well, it was totally worth it." Very good. Pay attention to expressions like "make yourself at home" and "glad you could make it." They're part of everyday hospitality phrases in American English. You'll hear them whenever you visit someone's home or attend a gathering. Let's practice using these phrases naturally in new contexts. Imagine someone invites you to a small party. They say, "Hey, we're having a barbecue this weekend. You should come." You reply, "That sounds awesome. Thanks for inviting me." Or maybe someone says, "Sorry, I couldn't make it yesterday." You say, "No worries. Maybe next time." These phrases, "That sounds awesome." "Thanks for inviting me." "No worries. Maybe next time," are the building blocks of natural conversational fluency. They make your speech polite and genuine without sounding too formal or robotic. Now let's shift to one of the most important parts of speaking like a native, linking words together naturally. Americans rarely pronounce words separately. Instead of saying, "Do you want to?" they say, "Do you wanna?" Instead of, "What are you doing?" they say, "What you doin'?" Let's try it together. Say slowly first, "Do you want to hang out?" Now connect the sounds. "Do you want to hang out?" Again, "Do you want to hang out?" Great. Now say, "What are you doing right now?" Slowly first, then naturally. "What you doing right now?" You're starting to sound more and more like a native speaker. Let's try a few more linking patterns that Americans use constantly. Gonna for going to, wanna for want to, gotta for got to, kinda for kind of, sorta for sort of, coulda, woulda, shoulda for could have, would have, should have. Repeat after me. I'm gonna go now. I wanna eat something. I gotta run. It's kinda late. It's sorta weird. I coulda told you that. I woulda helped if I could. I shoulda called earlier. These shortcuts make your speech sound relaxed, natural, and truly American. Here's a quick rhythm drill. Say these short phrases smoothly. What you gonna do? I don't know. You wanna grab lunch? Let me check. Gimme a minute. Hold on a sec. Hang on. Come on, let's go. Excellent. Each of these tiny phrases uses real spoken rhythm and stress. Practice them again while moving your head or hand slightly to the beat of your voice. This helps your brain internalize the musical pattern of English. Now, let's focus on pronunciation differences you'll notice between your accent and Native American speech. One key feature is the relaxed R sound. Americans pronounce R strongly and clearly. Try these with me. Car, far, bar, teacher, better, corner. Feel how your tongue stays curled slightly back each time. That's the American rarn. Next is the T sound that often turns soft. Listen carefully. Water becomes water. Butter becomes buter. City becomes city. It's called the flap T, and it makes American English smoother. Practice with me slowly. Water, better, city, pretty, party, later. Now speed it up a bit while staying relaxed. Very good. Let's do another short dialogue for everyday fluency. Imagine you're talking with a coworker at the end of the day. You. Hey, I'm heading out. You done for today? Friend. Almost. Just finishing up an email. You. Cool. See you tomorrow then. Friend. Yeah. Have a good night. You. You too. Take care. Let's shadow it now. Hey, I'm heading out. You done for today? Pause. Almost. Just finishing up an email. Pause. Cool. See you tomorrow then. Pause. Yeah, have a good night. Pause. You too. Take care. Short, polite, natural. That's how real American English sounds at work or school. Now, let's build your confidence in expressing feelings the way native speakers do. Repeat after me. I'm so tired. I'm starving. I'm freezing. I'm excited. I'm nervous. I'm proud of you. I'm so happy for you. That's amazing. I can't wait. You're kidding. Each of these phrases is short, but the emotion comes from your voice tone. Try them again with feeling. Exaggerate a little. That's how native speakers sound expressive and alive when they talk. Let's practice this with a mini scene. You're meeting a friend at a park. They say, "Hey, you made it." You. Yeah, finally. The traffic was crazy. They. I know, it's always like that on weekends. You. I almost turned around halfway. They laugh. Glad you didn't. You. Me too. I've been looking forward to this all week. Let's shadow it slowly. Hey, you made it. Pause. Yeah, finally. The traffic was crazy. Pause. I know, it's always like that on weekends. Pause. I almost turned around halfway. Pause. Glad you didn't. Pause. Me too. I've been looking forward to this all week. Beautiful work. Every time you practice scenes like this, you train your brain to think in conversation, not translation. That's the secret to real fluency. When you stop thinking word by word and start feeling the rhythm of a full sentence, English becomes part of your natural voice. Before we wrap up this section, let's do a reflection exercise. Close your eyes. Imagine you're in an English-speaking city, maybe walking down a busy street, hearing people chatting around you, hearing car horns, coffee machines, laughter. You're not nervous. You're part of it. You greet people naturally. You say, "Hey, how's it going?" You order coffee confidently. You understand every reply. You respond smoothly without hesitation. That's your goal, and every small practice session brings you closer to it. Remember this. Native-like fluency is not about perfection. It's about connection. Keep practicing these small dialogues daily. Listen, repeat, smile while speaking, and let English become the voice of your everyday life. Each sentence you repeat brings you one step closer to speaking English like a native speaker. Remember, your voice matters. Your tone, your rhythm, your confidence. That's what makes your English sound alive and natural. Let's begin this section with another everyday scenario. Imagine you're walking into a store to buy clothes. The salesperson smiles and says, "Hi there, can I help you find something today?" You reply, "Hi, I'm just looking around, thank you." They say, "No problem, take your time." Later, you find a jacket and ask, "Excuse me, do you have this in medium?" The salesperson replies, "Let me check for you." "Yes, we do. Here you go." You say, "Great, I'll try it on." They respond, "And the fitting rooms are right over there." Let's shadow this scene together slowly. "Hi there, can I help you find something today?" Pause. "Hi, I'm just looking around, thank you." Pause. "No problem. Take your time." Pause. "Excuse me, do you have this in medium?" Pause. "Let me check for you. Yes, we do. Here you go." Pause. "Great. I'll try it on." Pause. "The fitting rooms are right over there." Excellent. Now say it again, but this time, imagine you're really in the store. Look around in your mind. Picture the clothes, the sound of hangers, the friendly tone of the salesperson. Feel the situation as you speak. That's how your pronunciation becomes emotional and natural. Let's move to another very common American situation. Eating out at a restaurant. You walk in and the host says, "Hi, table for one?" You reply, "Yes, please." They say, "Right this way." You sit down and the server comes by. "Hi, how are you doing today?" You say, "I'm good, thanks. How about you?" The server smiles. "Doing great, thanks for asking. Can I start you off with something to drink?" You respond, "Just water for now, please." They say, "Sure thing. I'll be right back with that." Now let's shadow that together. "Hi, table for one?" Pause. "Yes, please." Pause. "Right this way." Pause. "Hi, how are you doing today?" Pause. "I'm good, thanks. How about you?" Pause. "Doing great. Thanks for asking. Can I start you off with something to drink?" Pause. "Just water for now, please." Pause. "Sure thing. I'll be right back with that." Great job. Pay attention to how polite and friendly the tone is in American English. It's not about using fancy words. It's about showing warmth in your voice. That's why phrases like, "Thanks for asking," or "Sure thing," or "No problem" are used so often. They sound natural, easy, and kind. Now imagine your food arrives. The server says, "Here you go, enjoy your meal." You reply, "Thank you so much." Later they ask, "How's everything tasting?" You say, "It's delicious, thank you." When you're done, they ask, "Can I get you anything else?" You say, "No, I'm all set, thanks." And finally, they bring the check and say, "Whenever you're ready." You smile and say, "Thanks again, have a great day." Let's repeat this one more time with emotion and rhythm. Here you go. Enjoy your meal. Pause. Thank you so much. Pause. How's everything tasting? Pause. It's delicious. Thank you. Pause. Can I get you anything else? Pause. No, I'm all set, thanks. Pause. Whenever you're ready. Pause. Thanks again. Have a great day. Beautifully done. Now let's switch to a different kind of conversation, one with a friend. Imagine you're meeting your American friend after a long time. They say, "Hey, it's been forever." You laugh and say, "I know. How have you been?" They reply, "Pretty good. Just busy with work, you know." You nod and say, "Yeah, same here. Life's been crazy lately." They laugh. "Tell me about it." You smile. "We should hang out more often. Let's shadow that slowly." "Hey, it's been forever." Pause. "I know. How have you been?" Pause. "Pretty good. Just busy with work, you know." Pause. "Yeah, same here. Life's been crazy lately." Pause. "Tell me about it." Pause. We should hang out more often. Excellent. Now practice it again at a natural conversational speed, keeping your voice relaxed and friendly. Feel how the dialogue flows like music. Each phrase has its rhythm. Each pause has its purpose. That's what native English sounds like. Let's learn a few short expressions that you can use in friendly conversations with Americans. Repeat after me. No way. Are you serious? That's hilarious. You're kidding. Exactly. That's awesome. I totally agree. You nailed it. I get what you mean. Same here. These are emotional, real-life responses that make you sound natural and expressive. Try to use them next time you practice conversations. They keep your English alive and human. Now let's move to small everyday moments, like chatting at the office or during a break. You might hear, "Hey, how was your weekend?" And you answer, "Pretty good, just relaxed at home." Or, "It was great, I went hiking with some friends." Or, "It was okay, I didn't do much." Let's shadow a mini office chat. Coworker. Morning, how's it going? You. Good morning, going well, thanks. How about you? Coworker. Not bad, just need more coffee. You. I hear you, same here. Coworker. Let's survive Monday together. You. Deal. Now you try it. Repeat it in your own voice and imagine you're standing near the coffee machine, smiling at your coworker. Your tone should sound natural, friendly, not too formal. That's exactly how Americans communicate in workplaces every single day. Let's practice pronunciation again, especially stress and rhythm. In American English, some words get strong stress and others are softer. For example, in "I really like it," the stress is on really and like. Say it with me. I really like it. Now say it again with emotion. I really like it. Try a few more sentences. I absolutely love it. That sounds amazing. It's really beautiful. You did a great job. Notice how your tone rises and falls smoothly. That's called intonation, and it's key to sounding native-like. Americans use intonation to express mood, excitement, curiosity, surprise, or calmness. Let's test this. Say, "Really?" 3 times. Once with surprise, once with doubt, and once with interest. Really? 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 You hear how different they sound? The word is the same, but your voice gives it meaning. That's real fluency. Now imagine you're at an airport in the US. You walk up to the counter and say, "Hi, I'd like to check in for my flight to Chicago." The staff says, "Sure, may I have your ID, please?" You reply, "Here you go." They say, "Thank you. Do you have any bags to check?" You answer, Just one, please. They respond, Al, right, you're all set. Your flight board's at 10:30. Have a great trip. You smile and say, Thank you. You too. Let's shadow it step by step. Hi, I'd like to check in for my flight to Chicago. Pause. Sure, may I have your ID, please? Pause. Here you go. Pause. Thank you. Do you have any bags to check? Pause. Just one, please. Pause. All right, you're all set. Your flight board's at 10:30. Have a great trip. Pause. Thank you, you too. Excellent. Let's do another quick travel example. At a hotel. The receptionist says, Good evening, welcome. Do you have a reservation? You reply, Yes, under the name Mia. They say, Great, let me pull that up. Yes, I see it here. 1 queen room for 2 nights, right? You say, That's right. They smile. Perfect. Could I see your ID and credit card, please? You hand them over and say, Sure, here you go. They respond, Thanks, you're all checked in. Your room number is 204. The elevator's right down the hall. You say, Thank you so much. They reply, You're welcome. Enjoy your stay. Let's shadow this scene one more time with real-life rhythm. Feel each phrase naturally. Good evening. Welcome. Do you have a reservation? Pause. Yes, under the name Mia. Pause. Great, let me pull that up. Yes, I see it here. 1 queen room for 2 nights, right? Pause. That's right. Pause. Perfect. Could I see your ID and credit card, please? Pause. Sure, here you go. Pause. Thanks, you're all checked in. Your room number is 204. The elevator's right down the hall. Pause. Thank you so much. Pause. You're welcome. Enjoy your stay. Fantastic work. Everyday scenes like these help you practice the natural structure of American conversation. Short sentences, polite tone, and relaxed rhythm. Now, let's focus a bit more on emotional expression. How Americans use tone to show empathy and care. For example, when someone says, I've been really busy lately, a native speaker might reply, Oh, I totally get that. Or, yeah, I know how that feels. When someone says, I'm not feeling great, you might say, I'm sorry to hear that. Hope you feel better soon. Repeat after me. I totally get that. I know how that feels. I'm sorry to hear that. Hope you feel better soon. Take care of yourself. You'll be okay. These small, warm phrases are a big part of American English. They make conversations personal and kind. Let's do a little empathy exercise. Imagine your friend says, I failed my driving test. You say, Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. You'll get it next time, don't worry. Or your friend says, I'm really stressed out about work. You respond, Yeah, I get it. Work can be overwhelming sometimes. These are real, caring responses that native speakers use every day. Now take a deep breath. Let's end this section with a longer flowing practice, a natural mix of everything we've done so far. You walk into a cafe to meet your American friend. You. Hey, long time no see. Friend. Yeah, it's been ages. How have you been? You. Pretty good, just busy with work lately. Friend. Same here. Life never slows down, huh? You. Tell me about it. I need another vacation. Friend. Don't we all? You. So, what's new? Friend. Not much. Just trying to stay productive. You. Well, it's great to see you again. Friend. Same here. Let's grab some coffee. Let's shadow this full conversation one more time. Slow, calm, rhythmic. Hey, long time no see. Pause. Yeah, it's been ages. How have you been? Pause. Pretty good. Just busy with work lately. Pause. Same here. Life never slows down, huh? Pause. Tell me about it. I need another vacation. Pause. Don't we all? Pause. So, what's new? Pause. Not much. Just trying to stay productive. Use. Well, it's great to see you again. Pause. Same here. Let's grab some coffee. That was wonderful. Keep repeating these small dialogues every day. Your fluency grows not by studying more grammar, but by living the language through rhythm, tone, and real human connection. Let's keep the rhythm flowing. You've been doing amazing so far. Every sentence you repeat, every shadowing line you practice is shaping your voice and confidence in English. The more you speak out loud, the more your English becomes part of who you are. Natural, easy, expressive. Let's begin this section with a friendly, realistic scene. Chatting at a cafe. You walk in and see your American friend already waiting. You. Hey, sorry I'm late. The traffic was insane. Friend. No worries at all. I just got here. You. How have you been? Friend. Pretty good. Just busy with work. You. Yeah, same here. It never ends, right? Friend. Exactly. I could use a break. You. Same. We should plan a trip sometime. Friend. I'd love that. Maybe somewhere warm. You. Perfect idea. Let's shadow it together slowly. Hey, sorry I'm late. The traffic was insane. Pause. No worries at all. I just got here. Pause. How have you been? Pause. Pretty good, just busy with work. Pause. Yeah, same here. It never ends, right? Pause. Exactly. I could use a break. Pause. Same. We should plan a trip sometime. Pause. I'd love that. Maybe somewhere warm. Pause. Perfect idea. Excellent work. Every time you speak like this, you train yourself to sound smooth, friendly, and confident. Exactly how Americans connect through casual talk. Now imagine you're at the doctor's office. You walk up to the receptionist and say, "Hi, I have an appointment with Dr. Miller at 10:30. The receptionist replies, "Sure. Can I have your name, please?" You say, "Mia Thompson." They hack the system and say, "Got it. Please have a seat. The doctor will see you shortly." You say, "Thank you." A few minutes later, the nurse comes out and says, "Mia, you can come with me." You stand up and follow. The nurse says, "The doctor will be with you soon." You smile. "Thanks." Then the doctor comes in. "Good morning. How are you feeling today?" You say, "Not bad, just a little tired." The doctor replies, "All right, let's take a look." Let's shadow this calmly together. "Hi, I have an appointment with Dr. Miller at 10:30. Pause. "Sure, can I have your name, please?" Pause. "Mia Thompson." Pause. "Got it. Please have a seat. The doctor will see you shortly." Pause. "Thank you." Pause. "Mia, you can come with me." Pause. "The doctor will be with you soon." Pause. "Thanks." Pause. "Good morning. How are you feeling today?" Pause. "Not bad, just a little tired." Pause. "All right, let's take a look." Notice how polite, simple, and clear each sentence is. In American English, conversations often move gently, not rushed, not overly formal, just warm and direct. Now, let's do something many learners find challenging. Phone conversations. Americans speak quickly on the phone, so you'll need to listen carefully to rhythm and tone. Let's practice a few examples. You call a restaurant to make a reservation. "Hi, I'd like to make a dinner reservation for 2 tonight." The host replies, "Sure, what time would you like?" You say, "Around 7, please." They ask, "Name for the reservation?" You say, "Mia." They respond, "Got it, Mia. We'll see you at 7. You reply, "Thank you so much." They end with, "You're welcome. Have a great evening." Now repeat it with me. "Hi, I'd like to make a dinner reservation for 2 tonight." Pause. "Sure, what time would you like?" Pause. "Around 7, please." Pause. "Name for the reservation?" Pause. "Mia." Pause. "Got it, Mia. We'll see you at 7. Pause. "Thank you so much." Pause. "You're welcome. Have a great evening." Perfect. You can also practice answering the phone politely. "Hello, this is Mia speaking." Or, "Hi, this is Mia. How can I help you?" Or, "Good morning, Mia here." These short opening lines sound professional and friendly, Ideal for work calls or formal conversations. Now let's switch to an everyday American scene. Shopping at a grocery store checkout. The cashier says, "Hi, how are you today?" You reply, "I'm good, thanks. How about you?" They say, "Doing well, thanks." Then, "Did you find everything okay?" You reply, "Yes, everything was easy to find, thank you." They scan your items and ask, "Would you like a bag?" You say, "Yes, please." They respond, "That'll be $23.50. You hand your card and say, "Here you go." They say, "Thank you. Would you like your receipt?" You answer, "Yes, please." They smile, "Have a great day." You respond, "You too, thanks." Let's shadow this entire scene naturally. "Hi, how are you today?" Pause. "I'm good, thanks. How about you?" Pause. "Doing well, thanks." Pause. "Did you find everything okay?" Pause. "Yes, everything was easy to find, thank you." Pause. "Would you like a bag?" Pause. "Yes, please." Pause. "That'll be $23.50. Pause. "Here you go." Pause. "Thank you. Would you like your receipt?" Pause. "Yes, please." Pause. "Have a great day." Pause. "You too, thanks." Excellent. These are small, everyday interactions that build confidence in using English without hesitation. Even a few seconds of polite conversation in daily life can help you sound more fluent and natural. Now, let's focus on practicing rhythm and linking again. Americans love to connect words when speaking quickly. Let's train your ear with these mini drills. Say after me slowly, then naturally. Did you eat yet? Becomes jeet yet? Don't you know? Becomes don't you know? What do you mean? Becomes what do you mean? Let me see. Becomes let me see. Give me 1 second. Becomes gimme 1 sec. I don't know becomes I don't know. Got to go becomes gotta go. Kind of nice becomes kinda nice. Now repeat each one naturally and smoothly. The goal is not to copy slang, but to understand real-life connected sounds that native speakers use all the time. Let's create a short dialogue using these forms. You. Hey, did you eat yet? Friend. Nah, not yet. You. You. I was thinking of grabbing a sandwich. Friend. Sounds good. Mind if I join? You. Not at all. Let's go. Shadow it line by line. Hey, did you eat yet? Pause. Nah, not yet. You? Pause. I was thinking of grabbing a sandwich. Pause. Sounds good. Mind if I join? Pause. Not at all. Let's go. That's how relaxed, Friendly speech flows in everyday American life. Now let's switch to another practical scenario. Asking for directions. Imagine you're lost in a new city. You walk up to someone and say, "Excuse me, could you tell me how to get to the nearest subway station?" They reply, "Sure, it's just 2 blocks down, then turn left." You say, "Got it, thank you so much." They reply, "No problem, happy to help." Let's shadow it together. "Excuse me, could you tell me how to get to the nearest subway station?" Pause. "Sure, it's just 2 blocks down, then turn left." Pause. "Got it, thank you so much." Pause. "No problem, happy to help." Perfect. Notice the rhythm, polite tone, short phrases, and positive responses. Americans often speak in friendly, supportive ways, even to strangers. It's part of the culture of openness and respect. Let's build another example. Asking for help in a store. "Excuse me, do you know where the batteries are?" "Yeah, aisle 6 on the right." "Thanks a lot." "You're welcome." Shadow this mini dialogue 3 times until it feels natural. Now let's practice emotional tone again. I'll say a short sentence and I want you to copy the emotion in my voice. Ready? "I'm so happy for you." Happy. "I can't believe it." Surprised. "That's unbelievable." Shocked. "I'm really sorry." Sad. "You're amazing, warm and kind." "That's hilarious." Laughing. "Very good." You can feel how emotion changes everything. English isn't just about words. It's about feelings carried through sound. When you speak with the right tone, people understand you even before they process your words. Let's do another conversation where emotions play a role. You. "Guess what? I got the job." Friend. "No way, that's awesome." You. "I know, I'm so happy." Friend. "You totally deserve it." You. "Thank you. I was so nervous about the interview." Friend. "I bet, but you did great." Now shadow it slowly. "Guess what? I got the job." Pause. "No way, that's awesome." Pause. "I know, I'm so happy." Pause. "You totally deserve it." Pause. "Thank you. I was so nervous about the interview." Pause. "I bet, but you did great." Fantastic. You can use scenes like this to practice energy and emotion in your speech. Now let's slow down again and focus on pronunciation, particularly vowels. American English vowels are longer and more relaxed than many other accents. Let's work on pairs. Ship, sheep. Bit, beat. Sit, seat. Full, fool. Luck, look. Say them carefully, feeling the difference in mouth shape. Repeat again. Ship, sheep. Bit, beat. Luck, look. Next, stretch your vowels naturally in words like coffee, dog, talk, walk, Call. Americans often round their lips slightly for these sounds. Try saying them slowly. Coffee, dog, talk, walk, call. Great! Now practice this short rhythm sentence. I walked my dog and got coffee. Then again, faster, but clearly. I walked my dog and got coffee. Before we close this section, let's mix all skills, rhythm, pronunciation, emotion, and tone, into a short, realistic moment. You're leaving a small store after buying something. The cashier says, "Thanks so much, have a good one." You smile. You too, take care. You walk outside, bump into a friend. Hey, fancy seeing you here. They laugh. Yeah, I just stopped by to grab a snack. You say, nice, I just finished shopping. They respond, cool. Wanna grab coffee? You, sure, sounds good. Now shadow the whole thing slowly once, then again at a natural pace. Hear the lightness in each word, friendly, real, confident. Every small dialogue you master is one building block of fluency. English is not something to memorize. It's something to feel, repeat, and live every day. And you're doing it beautifully. Keep your focus, stay calm, and keep speaking aloud. Because your voice is becoming more natural with every single word you say. You're doing incredibly well. And I want you to remember this. Fluency doesn't happen all at once. It grows with every repetition, every sound you imitate, every line you whisper back after me. It's a slow rhythm, like music, and you're learning to dance with the language. Let's begin today with another daily life scene, this time at work. Imagine it's Monday morning in an American office. You walk in and greet your coworker. You, hey, good morning. Coworker, morning, how was your weekend? You, pretty good, thanks. Just relaxed and watched some movies. Coworker, nice. I went hiking with some friends. You, that sounds fun. Where did you go? Coworker, up north, near the lake. It was beautiful. You, I bet. The weather's been perfect lately. Coworker, yeah, finally. I'm glad it's not raining anymore. Now let's shadow it slowly. Hey, good morning. Pause. Morning. How was your weekend? Pause. Pretty good, thanks. Just relaxed and watched some movies. Pause. Nice. I went hiking with some friends. Pause. That sounds fun. Where did you go? Pause. Up north, near the lake, it was beautiful. Pause. I bet. The weather's been perfect lately. Pause. Yeah, finally. I'm glad it's not raining anymore. Simple, natural, friendly. This is what real conversation sounds like in American workplaces. The words are light, but the tone carries warmth. If you practice these dialogues daily, your confidence will rise automatically. Let's try another short exchange you might hear during lunch at work. Coworker. Hey, you want to grab lunch? You. Sure, where to? Coworker. There's a new sandwich place around the corner. You. Sounds good, I'm starving. Coworker. Same here. Let's go before it gets crowded. Repeat after me and feel the rhythm. Hey, you want to grab lunch? Sure, where to? There's a new sandwich place around the corner. Sounds good, I'm starving. Same here. Let's go before it gets crowded. Perfect. These short daily moments build your real fluency far better than long grammar lessons ever could. Now let's move to another scene. Catching up with a friend over text or a phone call. In American English, even texts are full of friendly rhythm and contractions. For example, your friend might say, "Hey, how's it going?" You reply, "Pretty good. Just got home from work." They text back, "Nice. Busy day?" You say, "Yeah, a bit crazy, but it's all good." They answer, "Glad to hear. Wanna call later?" You, "Sure, sounds great. Let's speak this like a real call now." "Hey, how's it going?" "Pretty good. Just got home from work." "Nice. Busy day?" "Yeah, a bit crazy, but it's all good." "Glad to hear. Wanna call later?" "Sure, sounds great." Notice the lightness in the tone, friendly, casual, short sentences, and smooth rhythm. Let's move to another everyday interaction. Talking to a delivery person. Delivery person. Hi, I've got a package for you. You. Oh, great, thank you. Delivery person. Can I get your signature right here? You. Sure. Signs. Here you go. Delivery person. Thanks. Have a good day. You too, take care. Now shadow it with me. Hi, I've got a package for you. Pause. Oh, great, thank you. Pause. Can I get your signature right here? Pause. Sure. Pause. Here you go. Pause. Thanks. Have a good day. Pause. You too. Take care. Wonderful. Every tiny moment like this is a chance to train your brain to respond automatically in English, just like a native speaker. You don't need long sentences. Short, polite replies said naturally are the true foundation of fluency. Now let's dive deeper into pronunciation. One of the biggest differences in American English is the way vowels are stretched and softened. Let's practice some commonly used words with clear American sound. Repeat after me slowly. Coffee, office, morning, story, water, car, heart, smart, time, nice, today, together, about, around, really, kind, better. Now, say them again with a gentle rhythm, linking them into a sentence. I got coffee this morning before work. The story was really nice. It's better to stay kind. Let's meet together around noon. I left my water in the car. Good. You're doing fantastic. Let's move to one of the most important skills, responding naturally to everyday comments. Americans often use filler expressions like, oh yeah, for sure, totally, I know, right, and exactly. These keep conversations going smoothly. Let's practice them. Say them after me. Oh yeah, for sure, totally, I know, right? Exactly. That's true. No kidding. You're right. Same here. Makes sense? Now let's practice using them in real sentences. Friend, that movie was so good. You, I know, right? Friend, this weather's crazy. You, totally. Friend, I can't believe how late it is. You, oh yeah. Friend, we should get pizza tonight. You, for sure. Friend, I'm so tired of this traffic. You, exactly. You see how short replies create connection instantly. This is real spoken English. Now let's step into a fun setting. Imagine you're at a party meeting new people. You, hey, I'm Mia. Stranger, nice to meet you. I'm Alex. You, nice to meet you too. So, how do you know everyone here? Alex, oh, I work with Jake. You, cool. I've heard great things about him. Alex, yeah, he's awesome. You, so what do you do? Alex, I'm a graphic designer. You, that's cool. I love design. Now shadow it slowly. Hey, I'm Mia. Pause. Nice to meet you. I'm Alex. Pause. Nice to meet you too. So, how do you know everyone here? Pause. Oh, I work with Jake. Pause. Cool. I've heard great things about him. Pause. Yeah, he's awesome. Pause. So, what do you do? Pause. I'm a graphic designer. Pause. That's cool. I love design. Great! Conversations like this happen everywhere. At parties, meetups, and casual gatherings. Practicing them helps you sound spontaneous and confident. Now, let's do a listening imitation drill. I'll say a few phrases like you might hear them in real life, and you repeat after me naturally, not word by word, but by sound and emotion. Ready? Hey, what's up? How's it going? Long time no see. What have you been up to? Not much, just working. Same old, same old? You look great. Thanks, so do you. Good to see you again. Likewise. Now, try combining them into your own small conversation. You can create your own dialogues with these lines. That's how you train your brain to respond without thinking. Let's slow down again and work on linking. How native speakers connect words in fast speech. Repeat these with me. I'm gonna go now. I gotta get ready. I'm kinda busy. I wanna sleep. Let me think. Gimme a second. Did you see that? What you doing? How are you feeling? See you later. Talk to you soon. Miss ya. Now again with rhythm. I'm gonna go now. I gotta get ready. See you later. Talk to you soon. These are the real-life phrases that make you sound friendly and fluent. Let's go into a new situation. Asking someone for help politely. You. Excuse me, could you help me for a second? Stranger. Sure, what do you need? You. Do you know how to get to the train station? Stranger. Yeah, just go straight and turn right at the second light. You. Got it, thank you so much. Stranger. No problem, happy to help. Now shadow it calmly, with kindness in your tone. American politeness often comes through warmth and smile in the voice, not long sentences. Let's continue with a slightly emotional practice, comforting someone. Friend. I failed my exam. You. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. Friend. Yeah, I studied a lot but messed up the test. You. Hey, don't worry, you'll do better next time. Friend. Thanks, I hope so. You. Of course, you've got this. Let's shadow that with empathy in your voice. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. Hey, don't worry, you'll do better next time. Of course, you've got this. Excellent. You're learning not just to speak English, but to sound emotionally real in English. Now, let's take a moment to reflect. When you listen to Americans talk, notice how they use their voice to show feeling. It rises when they're excited, softens when they're calm, and slows down when they care. Practice that with every line. Let's finish this section with a beautiful flowing practice conversation that includes rhythm, emotion, and confidence. You're in a coffee shop working on your laptop. A friendly stranger nearby says, Hey, mind if I sit here? You. Not at all. Go ahead. Stranger. Thanks. The place is packed today. You. Yeah, it's always busy on weekends. Stranger. True. I come here for the coffee though. It's the best. You. Totally agree. I love their latte. Stranger. Same. So good, right? You. Absolutely. Saint. Ranger. You from around here? You. Yeah, just a few blocks away. Stranger. Nice. I live nearby too. You. Cool. Small world. Let's shadow this whole exchange slowly now. Hey, mind if I sit here? Pause. Not at all. Go ahead. Pause. Thanks. The place is packed today. Pause. Yeah, it's always busy on weekends. Pause. True. I come here for the coffee though. It's the best. Pause. Totally agree. I love their latte. Pause. Same. So good, right? Pause. Absolutely. Pause. You from around here? Pause. Yeah, just a few blocks away. Pause. Nice. I live nearby too. Pause. Cool. Small world. That was wonderful. The way you said it, calm, friendly, and confident. That's exactly how natural spoken English should feel. As you keep practicing, focus less on being perfect and more on being present in the language. Listen, feel, repeat, and let your English voice grow stronger every single day. You're doing beautifully so far. Your voice, your rhythm, and your confidence are all growing stronger with each line you repeat. Remember, fluency isn't just about speed. It's about flow. About feeling comfortable when English comes out of your mouth naturally, like a calm conversation with a friend. Let's start this part with another real-life scene. Talking to someone at the gym. You walk in, and the person at the front desk says, "Hey there, checking in?" You reply, "Yeah, thanks." They say, "All right, have a good workout." You smile. "Thanks, you too." Later, you're stretching and another person next to you says, "Is this mat taken?" You respond, "No, go ahead." They smile. "Thanks. I always come at this time. It's quieter." You say, "Yeah, I like it better when it's not crowded." They laugh. Same here. Let's shadow that together slowly. "Hey there, checking in?" Pause. "Yeah, thanks." Pause. "All right. Have a good workout." Pause. "Thanks, you too." Pause. "Is this mat taken?" Pause. "No, go ahead." Pause. "Thanks. I always come at this time. It's quieter." Pause. "Yeah, I like it better when it's not crowded." Pause. Same here. Simple, polite, and easygoing. That's how most small talk happens in American English. It's not about deep topics, but about sharing small, positive moments. Now, imagine you're at a friend's birthday party. Someone walks over and says, "Hey, glad you could make it." You reply, "Thanks for inviting me. Happy birthday." They smile. "Aw, thank you. Did you bring anyone?" You say, "No, just me today." They laugh. "Cool, help yourself to some food. There's plenty." You say, "Thanks. Everything looks amazing." Let's shadow it softly and naturally. "Hey, glad you could make it." Pause. "Thanks for inviting me. Happy birthday." Pause. "Aw, thank you. Did you bring anyone? Pause. No, just me today. Pause. Cool. Help yourself to some food. There's plenty. Pause. Thanks. Everything looks amazing. Great. Now, let's practice some essential American English expressions that are used all the time at friendly gatherings or social events. Repeat after me. Help yourself. Make yourself comfortable. Have a seat. Feel free to join us. It's good to see you. Long time no see. Better late than never. No worries. All good. You're fine. Each of these short lines is powerful in conversation. They make your speech sound warm, casual, and confident. Let's use a few of them in another short scene. You're visiting a friend's house. They say, "Hey, come on in." You reply, "Thanks. Wow, your place looks great." They say, "Thanks so much. Have a seat." You, "Sure, I brought some snacks." They smile. "That's so sweet of you. Help yourself to some drinks." You, "Thanks, I will." Now shadow it slowly and gently. "Hey, come on in." Pause. "Thanks. Wow, your place looks great." Pause. "Thanks so much. Have a seat." Pause. "Sure, I brought some snacks." Pause. "That's so sweet of you. Help yourself to some drinks." Pause. "Thanks, I will." Perfect. This kind of natural, rhythmic exchange is what you'll hear everywhere. At dinner tables, cafes, and get-togethers. These are the patterns that make you sound friendly and fluent. Now, let's move to another kind of moment. Expressing surprise or emotion in everyday English. Americans often use short, energetic words for this. Let's practice a few together. No way. Really? Oh my gosh. That's insane. That's unbelievable. Are you serious? That's awesome. That's amazing. You're kidding. I can't believe it. Let's add emotion to them. Say them once with excitement, then again softly as if you're in disbelief. No way. Excited. No way. Surprised. That's insane. Energetic. That's insane. Quiet disbelief. Feel how emotion changes the sound. That's how real speech works. Now imagine this small conversation. Friend. Guess what? I met your favorite actor yesterday. You. No way. Where? Friend. At the airport. He was super nice. You. That's awesome. I can't believe it. Let's shadow it slowly. Guess what? I met your favorite actor yesterday. Pause. No way. Where? Pause. At the airport. He was super nice. Pause. That's awesome. I can't believe it. Lovely work. Now, let's practice conversations where you politely agree or disagree with someone. In American English, disagreement is often softened with friendly tones or small phrases. For example, I see what you mean, but, or, that's true, though I think, or, maybe, but I feel like, or, yeah, you're right, kind of. These expressions make you sound natural and kind, even when you have a different opinion. Let's try a quick example. Friend, I think pineapple on pizza is the best. You, I see what you mean, but I'm not a big fan. Friend, really? You're missing out. At you. Maybe, but I just like classic cheese. Now shadow it gently. I think pineapple on pizza is the best. Pause. I see what you mean, but I'm not a big fan. Pause. Really? You are missing out. Pause. Maybe, but I just like classic cheese. Excellent. These kinds of soft disagreements are part of natural American politeness. They help you keep conversation flowing without sounding harsh. Now let's work on another important area: giving compliments. Americans often compliment each other casually and sincerely. Let's practice some you'll hear every day. You look great today. I love your outfit. That color looks amazing on you. You're so good at that. Nice job. That was awesome. You're really talented. I love your energy. Now let's use them in small exchanges. Friend, hey, I just finished painting this. You, wow, that's beautiful. You're really talented. Or at work. Coworker, I just sent the report. You, nice job. You're always so organized. Or with a stranger. I love your jacket. It looks great. Compliments make English more human and warm. Try using one naturally next time you speak. Now let's explore another everyday setting. Talking about hobbies. Friend, so what do you like to do in your free time? You, I like reading and listening to music. How about you? Friend, I love cooking. It helps me relax. You, that's cool. What do you like to cook? Friend, mostly Italian food. You, nice. I love pasta. Let's shadow it calmly and rhythmically. So, what do you like to do in your free time? Pause. I like reading and listening to music. How about you? Pause. I love cooking. It helps me relax. Pause. That's cool. What do you like to cook? Pause. Mostly Italian food. Pause. Nice. I love pasta. Excellent. This kind of simple question-answer rhythm is how you build real, lasting fluency. You can use it anywhere, at school, at a party, online, even in interviews. Now, let's practice making polite suggestions, another natural feature of American English. Repeat after me. How about we grab coffee later? Why don't we go for a walk? Maybe we could watch a movie. Let's get some lunch. We should catch up soon. You should try it. It's worth a shot. Now use them in short scenes. You. How about we grab coffee later? Friend. Sure, that sounds good. You. Perfect. Let's meet at 3. Or this one. You. You should try that new bakery downtown. Friend. I've heard it's amazing. You. Yeah, their croissants are the best. Now shadow those conversations one more time. Let your voice feel relaxed and friendly. That's what makes it sound native. Let's take a short moment for pronunciation focus again. Repeat after me and notice the melody of each phrase. How's it going? What's going on? What are you up to? You doing okay? Can't complain. Same old, same old. Hang in there. Take care. These are everyday expressions that make your speech sound real. Not from a textbook, but from real life. Now imagine this short, casual conversation. Perfect for practice. You. Hey, how's it going? Friend. Not bad, just tired. You. Yeah, same here. Long day. Friend. The longest. You. Hang in there. The weekend's almost here. Friend. Thank goodness. Shadow it softly now and let the tone rise and fall like a wave. Hey, how's it going? Pause. Not bad, just tired. Pause. Yeah, same here. Long day? Pause. The longest. Pause. Hang in there. The weekend's almost here. Pause. Thank goodness. Fluency isn't about words. It's about sound energy. When your speech carries warmth and rhythm, listeners connect with you instantly. Now, let's create a fun little practice to mix speed and emotion. I'll say a few quick sentences. You repeat right after me. I gotta run. Catch you later. Talk soon. That's crazy. I love it. No problem. You're good. Don't worry about it. All set? Let's do it. Great. Now again, this time faster. I gotta run. Catch you later. Talk soon. That's crazy. I love it. No problem. You're good. Don't worry about it. All set? Let's do it. Excellent. You're catching the real American rhythm now. Let's slow down and close this section with a longer, flowing conversation that blends everything you've practiced so far: tone, emotion, rhythm, and natural connection. You're meeting a new neighbor who just moved next door. You. Hi, you must be new here. Neighbor. Yeah, just moved in yesterday. You. Welcome to the neighborhood. Neighbor. Thanks so much. Everyone's been really friendly. You. That's great. If you need anything, just let me know. Neighbor. I appreciate that. By the way, is there a good grocery store nearby? You. Yeah, there's one just down the street. Super convenient. Neighbor. Perfect. Thanks again. You. No problem. Happy to help. See you around. Now, shadow this conversation from start to finish. Hi, you must be new here. Pause. Yeah, just moved in yesterday. Pause. Welcome to the neighborhood. Pause. Thanks so much. Everyone's been really friendly. Pause. That's great. If you need anything, just let me know. Pause. I appreciate that. By the way, is there a good grocery store nearby? Pause. Yeah, there's one just down the street. Super convenient. Pause. Perfect. Thanks again. Pause. No problem. Happy to help. See you around. Beautiful work. This is exactly how American English feels. Friendly, light, and full of connection. Keep practicing these little exchanges daily. In your room, in your mind, in front of a mirror. Every repetition builds your muscle memory and turns English from a subject into a skill you live and breathe. You're doing amazing. Keep going, keep smiling, and let your voice carry the calm confidence of real American speech. You've come so far already. Each time you listen, repeat, and shadow these lines, you're training your brain and tongue to move together in harmony. Your English voice is becoming smoother, warmer, and more confident. So now, let's keep building that flow with more real-life conversations, emotions, and natural practice. Let's start this section with a calm and realistic scene. You're at the bank. The teller greets you and says, "Good morning. How can I help you today?" You reply, "Hi, I'd like to deposit this check, please." The teller says, "Sure thing. Can I see your ID?" You, "Of course. Here you go." The teller types for a moment and says, "All right, the deposit's done. Would you like a receipt?" You, "Yes, please." The teller smiles. "Here you go. Have a great day." You, "Thanks, you too." Now, shadow it slowly with me. "Good morning. How can I help you today?" Pause. "Hi, I'd like to deposit this check, please." Pause. "Sure thing. Can I see your ID?" Pause. "Of course. Here you go." Pause. "All right, the deposit's done. Would you like a receipt?" Pause. "Yes, please." Pause. "Here you go. Have a great day." Pause. "Thanks, you too." Very good. That's exactly how a polite, short conversation sounds in American English. Friendly tone, simple words, and smooth rhythm. Now let's move to another everyday situation. Talking to a coworker before a meeting. Coworker. "Hey, are you ready for the presentation?" You. "Almost. I just need to print one more page." Coworker. "Gotcha. Need any help?" You. "Thanks. I'm good." Coworker. "Cool. You'll do great." You. Thanks, I appreciate it. Let's repeat it again, slowly, with emotion and rhythm. Hey, are you ready for the presentation? Pause. Almost. I just need to print one more page. Pause. Gotcha. Need any help? Pause. Thanks, I'm good. Pause. Cool. You'll do great. Pause. Thanks. I appreciate it. Perfect. Notice the small supportive expressions like gotcha, cool, you'll do eat. These tiny words make American conversations sound kind and natural. Try adding them into your own speech. Now let's move to an outdoor setting. You're at a park and someone starts a friendly chat. Stranger. Beautiful day, isn't it? You. Yeah, it's perfect out. Stranger. I love when the weather's like this. You. Same here. Not too hot, not too cold. Stranger. Exactly. It's the best time of year. You. Totally agree. Let's shadow that together softly. Beautiful day, isn't it? Pause. Yeah, it's perfect out. Pause. I love when the weather's like this. Pause. Same here. Not too hot, not too cold. Pause. Exactly. It's the best time of year. Pause. Totally agree. Great. When Americans make small talk, they often keep it light. Topics like weather, food, or plans for the weekend. So let's practice weekend conversations next. Friend. Any plans for the weekend? You. Not really, just gonna relax. What about you? Friend. I'm going hiking with some friends. You. Nice. Where are you going? Friend. Probably up north, near the mountains. You. That sounds amazing. Have fun. Now, shadow it slowly. Any plans for the weekend? Pause. Not really. Just gonna relax. What about you? Pause. I'm going hiking with some friends. Pause. Nice. Where are you going? Pause. Probably up north near the mountains. Pause. That sounds amazing. Have fun. These light, casual topics are perfect for daily fluency, and you'll hear them everywhere, from offices to cafes to classrooms. Let's shift to practicing American-style small responses again. Short phrases that fill real conversations naturally. Repeat after me. Sounds good. I'm down. I'm in. You got it. For sure. Absolutely. That works. Cool with me? No problem. All set. Now use them in short mini-scenes. Coworker. We're meeting at 3. You. Sounds good. Friend. Wanna grab ice cream later? You. I'm in. Neighbor. Can you water my plants while I'm gone? You. You got it. Boss. We'll start early tomorrow. Why? Oh, no problem. These quick replies make your speech sound alive and confident. Now imagine a typical travel scenario. At the airport. Staff. Good afternoon. Where are you flying today? You. Los Angeles. Staff. Can I see your ID and boarding pass, please? You. Sure, here you go. Staff. Thank you. You're all set to board at gate 12. You. Thanks a lot. Staff. You're welcome. Have a safe flight. You. Appreciate it. Now shadow it calmly. Good afternoon. Where are you flying today? Pause. Los Angeles. Pause. Can I see your ID and boarding pass, please? Pause. Sure, here you go. Pause. Thank you. You're all set to board at gate 12. Pause. Thanks a lot. Pause. You're welcome. Have a safe flight. Pause. Appreciate it. Excellent. Next, let's practice some real-world American slang and friendly phrases you'll often hear in conversation. Repeat after me. No worries. You're good. It's all good. Take it easy. I'm chill. That's cool. You bet. I feel you. Hang on. Hold up. Now let's place them in short examples. Friend. Sorry I'm late. You. No worries, you're good. Coworker. Thanks for helping me. You bet. Friend. I'm so tired. You. I feel you. Neighbor. See you tomorrow. You. Take it easy. These are the real expressions Americans use every single day. Short, easy, full of warmth. Now, imagine you're calling a friend to make plans. You. Hey, what's up? Friend. Not much, just finishing dinner. You. Cool, wanna catch a movie later? Friend. Sure, what time? You. How about 8? Friend. Perfect. See you then. You. Awesome. See ya. Now shadow it slowly, line by line. Hey, what's up? Pause. Not much, just finishing dinner. Pause. Cool. Wanna catch a movie later? Pause. Sure. What time? Pause. How about 8? Pause. Perfect. See you then. Pause. Awesome. See ya. Perfect. You can feel how natural that rhythm is. That's exactly how American friends talk. Now let's practice another common context. Customer service. You call your internet company. Staff. Thank you for calling. How can I help you today? You. Hi, my internet's been really slow lately. Staff. I'm sorry to hear that. Let me check your account. You. Thanks, I appreciate it. Staff. Looks like there's a connection issue. I'll reset it for you. You. Okay, thank you so much. Staff. All set. It should work fine now. You. Awesome, thanks again. Staff. You're welcome. Have a great day. Now shadow it calmly. Thank you for calling. How can I help you today? Pause. Hi, my internet's been really slow lately. Pause. I'm sorry to hear that. Let me check your account. Pause. Thanks, I appreciate it. Pause. Looks like there's a connection issue. I'll reset it for you. Pause. Okay, thank you so much. Pause. All set. It should work fine now. Pause. Awesome. Thanks again. Pause. You're welcome. Have a great day. Politeness and rhythm. That's the key to sounding natural, even in formal situations. Let's move on to emotional communication, showing excitement, care, or empathy. Repeat after me. That's so sweet. I'm so happy for you. You deserve it. I knew you could do it. I'm proud of you. Don't worry, it'll be fine. You've got this. Everything's gonna be okay. Now use them in small practice scenes. Friend. I finally passed my test. You. I'm so happy for you. You deserve it. Coworker. I'm nervous about the meeting. You. Don't worry, you've got this. Sibling. I didn't get the job. You. I'm sorry to hear that. Everything's gonna be okay. These short emotional lines are what make English sound heartfelt and human. Now, let's focus again on pronunciation and intonation drills. Say after me slowly, then naturally. Do you want to go? Do you want to go? Could you help me? Could you help me? What are you doing? What you doing? Let me see. Let me see. Give me that. Give me that. Did you eat? Jeet? Practice them slowly first, then in one breath. That's how Americans link words smoothly. Now let's have some fun with an informal scene. Two friends chatting after work. Friend. Man, I'm exhausted. You. Same here. It was such a long day. Friend. Tell me about it. You. At least tomorrow's Friday. Friend. Thank goodness. You. Wanna grab dinner? Friend. Yeah, I'm starving. You. Let's go. Shadow it slowly. Man, I'm exhausted. Pause. Same here. It was such a long day. Pause. Tell me about it. Pause. At least tomorrow's Friday. Pause. Thank goodness. Pause. Wanna grab dinner? Pause. Yeah, I'm starving. Pause. Let's go. Now say it again, naturally, as if you're really there, your tone relaxed, your rhythm flowing. Before we finish this section, let's do a reflection and confidence practice. Imagine you're in any English-speaking environment, at work, on the street, in a cafe. You can greet people easily. You smile and say, "Hey, how's it going?" You order coffee smoothly. "Can I get a medium latte, please?" You thank people warmly. "Thanks so much. Have a great day." You respond naturally. "No problem." You sound confident, clear, and friendly. That's the sound of real fluency. When you speak, let your voice move gently, like a wave, soft, warm, human. You don't need to rush. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to connect. One word, one smile, one conversation at a time. Keep repeating these lines every day. Speak out loud, even when you're alone. Imagine you're in the moment. Feel the rhythm. That's how your English grows from something you study into something you live. You're doing beautifully. And every time you repeat these small, real conversations, you're speaking more and more like a native English speaker. Keep that energy, that rhythm, that calm confidence. You've done an incredible job making it this far. Every minute you've spent repeating, listening, and feeling the rhythm of English has brought you closer to true fluency. The progress might feel slow sometimes, but trust me, it's happening with every word you speak out loud. Your mouth is learning. Your ear is learning. Your confidence is growing naturally, step by step. Let's keep that flow going now with more real-life practice. Imagine you're in an American coffee shop early in the morning. The barista smiles and says, "Good morning. What can I get started for you?" You reply, "Hi, can I get a cappuccino, please?" Barista, "Sure thing. What size would you like?" You, "Medium, please." Barista, "For here or to go?" You, "For here, thanks." Barista, "All right, that'll be $4.75. You, "Here you go." Barista, "Thanks so much. Your drink will be ready soon." You, "Perfect. Thank you." Let's shadow that entire scene slowly together. "Good morning. What can I get started for you?" Pause. "Hi, can I get a cappuccino, please?" Pause. "Sure thing. What size would you like?" Pause. "Medium, please?" Pause. "For here or to go?" Pause. "For here, thanks." Pause. "All right, that'll be $4.75. Pause. "Here you go." Pause. "Thanks so much. Your drink will be ready soon." Pause. "Perfect. Thank you." Excellent. Notice how short, kind, and rhythmic each line is. This is everyday American English. Simple words, soft energy, friendly tone. Now let's move to another familiar setting. Taking a taxi or rideshare. Driver, "Good morning. Where to?" You, "Hi, to downtown, please." Driver, "Sure thing. Taking the highway okay?" You, yeah, that's fine." Driver, "All right. Should be about 20 minutes. You, No problem. Thanks. Driver. You're welcome. Nice weather today, huh? You. Yeah, it's beautiful. Now shadow it with me softly. Good morning. Where to? Pause. Hi. To downtown, please. Pause. Sure thing. Taking the highway okay? Pause. Yeah, that's fine. Pause. All right. Should be about 20 minutes. Pause. No problem. Thanks. Pause. You're welcome. Nice weather today, huh? Pause. Yeah, it's beautiful. Great work. The key to fluency is repetition with rhythm. You're not just learning sentences, you're learning flow. Let's now practice polite questions, another area that makes American speech sound friendly and respectful. Repeat after me. Could you help me? Would you mind? Can I ask you something? Do you happen to know? Would it be okay if... Could I get a hand with this? Can you show me how? Now use them in short examples. You. Would you mind closing the window? Friend. Not at all. You. Could you help me move this box? Friend. Sure, no problem. You. Do you happen to know where the station is? Stranger. Yeah, it's 2 blocks down. You. Would it be okay if I join you? Friend. Of course, sit down. Each of these small exchanges makes you sound kind and natural. Americans use soft, polite tones to make communication feel comfortable. That's something you can easily master. Now let's switch to another everyday scene, at a grocery store. Cashier. Hi, did you find everything okay? You. Yes, everything was great, thank you. Cashier. Awesome. Do you have a rewards card? You. No, I don't. Cashier. No worries. Your total is $32.50. You. Okay. Hands card. Cashier. Thanks. Would you like your receipt? You. Yes, please. Cashier. All right. Have a great day. You. You too. Now shadow that conversation from start to finish. Slowly, gently, feeling every pause. Hi, did you find everything okay? Pause. Yes, everything was great, thank you. Pause. Awesome. Do you have a rewards card? Pause. No, I don't. Pause. No worries. Your total is $32.50. Pause. Okay. Pause. Thanks. Would you like your receipt? Pause. Yes, please. Pause. All right. Have a great day. Pause. You too. These are real words from real daily life. Every time you repeat them, you get closer to sounding like a native speaker in natural situations. Now let's practice emotional responses, the ones that make conversations feel alive. Repeat after me. That's amazing. I can't believe it. Good for you. You did great. That's awesome news. I'm so proud of you. That's so cool. I'm happy for you. Now use them in examples. Friend. I got a new job. You. That's amazing. Congratulations. Coworker. We finished the project early. You. That's awesome news. Great work. Sibling. I passed the exam. You. Good for you. I'm so proud of you. Fluency is not just about correct words. It's about emotional connection, and this is how you build it. Let's move to another type of daily interaction. Asking for recommendations. You. Hey, do you know any good restaurants around here? Friend. Yeah, there's a great Italian place on Main Street. You. Nice. What do you recommend there? Friend. Their pasta's amazing. You. Sounds perfect. I'll try it. Now shadow it slowly with me. Hey, do you know any good restaurants around here? Pause. Yeah, there's a great Italian place on Main Street. Pause. Nice. What do you recommend there? Pause. Their pasta's amazing. Pause. Sounds perfect. I'll try it. Perfect. You can practice this format anywhere, in cafes, with friends, or even while watching shows. Now, let's practice short linking sounds again. These are what make English sound smooth and fast. Repeat after me. What do you think? What do you think? Do you want to come? Do you want to come? Could you tell me? Could you tell me? Let me know. Let me know. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 sec. Did you call him? Did you call him? Practice these out loud. Slowly first, then naturally. Feel how your mouth relaxes. That's the American flow. Let's build a short, realistic dialogue using them. You. Hey, do you want to grab lunch? Friend. Sure, what do you feel like eating? You. Maybe pizza? Friend. Sounds good. Let me know when you're ready. You. Gimme 5 minutes. Friend. You got it. Now shadow that slowly, then faster. Feel the rhythm. Relaxed, connected, confident. Now let's switch to another setting. Visiting the doctor. Doctor. So, what brings you in today? You. I've been feeling really tired lately. Doctor. Okay. How long has that been going on? You. About a week or so. Doctor. Got it. Any other symptoms? You. Not really. Just a bit of a headache. Doctor. All right. We'll run a quick checkup. You. Sounds good. Thanks. Now repeat it with me slowly. So what brings you in today? Pause. I've been feeling really tired lately. Pause. Okay, how long has that been going on? Pause. About a week or so? Pause. Got it. Any other symptoms? Pause. Not really, just a bit of a headache. Pause. All right, we'll run a quick checkup. Pause. Sounds good. Thanks. Perfect. These short, clear exchanges make you sound polite and confident in any situation. Let's move to more casual daily talk, chatting with friends online or in person. Friend, you seen that new show? You, not yet, is it good? Friend, it's amazing, you have to watch it. You, all right, I'll check it out. Tonight. Friend, you'll love it. You, I probably will. Now shadow it gently. You seen that new show? Pause. Not yet, is it good? Pause. It's amazing, you have to watch it. Pause. All right, I'll check it out tonight. Pause. You'll love it. Pause. I probably will. Very nice. Now let's focus for a moment on conversational timing. When you speak, don't rush to fill every silence. In American English, pauses feel natural. They show thought, emotion, and calmness. Try this. Say, I'm thinking, and pause for a second. Then say, maybe we should go. That tiny pause makes your voice sound more thoughtful, just like native speakers. Let's practice speaking rhythm with soft pauses now. Repeat slowly after me. I don't know. Pause. Maybe tomorrow. Pause. It's been a long day. Pause. I'm really tired. Pause. You did great today. Pause. I'm proud of you. Pause. Feel the calm rhythm. That's real American tone. Easy, natural, warm. Now imagine a heartwarming goodbye conversation. Friend. Hey, thanks for today. I had a great time. You. Me too. It was so nice catching up. Friend. We should do this more often. You. Definitely. Let's plan something soon. Friend. Sounds good. Drive safe, okay? You. I will. Take care. Shadow it softly from start to finish. Hey, thanks for today. I had a great time. Pause. Me too. It was so nice catching up. Pause. We should do this more often. Pause. Definitely. Let's plan something soon. Pause. Sounds good. Drive safe, okay? Pause. I will. Take care. That's the sound of warmth, care, and real connection. Exactly what makes English beautiful when spoken from the heart. Now take a moment and breathe. You've practiced greetings, questions, compliments, emotions, travel phrases, polite speech, and natural linking. You've trained your ear to listen differently and your voice to speak more clearly. Let's close to his lesson with one final reflection practice. Imagine yourself walking through an English-speaking city. You greet people easily. Hey, how's it going? You order food smoothly. Can I get the chicken sandwich, please? You make small talk at a store. Busy day today, huh? You thank people with confidence. Thanks a lot. Have a good one. You say goodbye kindly. See you later. Take care. Every sound you make is full of rhythm now, full of flow, full of confidence. You've built the foundation of real spoken English, not robotic, not memorized, but natural and human. You can understand native speakers better, and you can speak in a way that sounds warm, relaxed, and alive. Remember, fluency is not about perfection, it's about connection. It's about understanding and being understood. Every time you practice, you build that connection stronger. Keep going, keep speaking, keep listening. Let your English voice grow louder, freer, and more natural every single day. Thank you for spending this time with me. Keep practicing daily, and soon you'll realize you don't have to try to sound fluent. You'll just be fluent, effortlessly, confidently, and beautifully,